another Ask Keisha and Mo. I am Pink Panther.
I am Mo. I was gonna try to get creative, but she fucked that up.
Today we have like one question, maybe two, and we have a couple updates. But the question that we have is really long. It's very detailed. We really feel for this young lady. This email really touched both of our hearts, and we really hope that we can give her some advice and some encouragement. We thank you all for your positive feedback on the Ask Keisha and Mo Say What edition video. Thank you all for connecting with my testimony and everything. So we thank y'all, and just thank you for continuing to tune in. We really love you, and we really appreciate it. We love all the comments. Like, we read every last one of them. We try to get back to everybody. So thank you. Let's get into it. This person wants to remain anonymous. She says, "Hey Keisha and Mo. Keisha girl, your testifying done got me all in my feelings. I was amazed when I first wrote you on Facebook and you actually answered. I must have shown everyone I know your response, laughing out loud. It amazed me that you didn't realize how huge you are already in the minds of your readers. You like KEISHA to us, laugh out loud. I'm going to stop because I know how blasphemous you think it is when Kanye does it, laugh out loud. No, I actually like it when you call me KEISHA. Like, that's going to be my new name, KEISHA. Thank you." She says, I want you to know that when I was 16, reading China Black saved my life. I know that sounds dramatic, but I mean it. I was going through all kinds of situations, including moving out of my mom's house, in with my boyfriend that was older, and going through the motions of being grown before time. That book gave me hope that I wasn't alone, because here was my story, just a little tweak on paper, and I felt like, okay, China, got it together. It's not the end of the world. When I was 20, Torn gave me hope. I was going through the motions with my husband, that boyfriend from earlier, suffering through an affair, and I kept feeling like the biggest idiot on the planet. I was so low at that point, and I needed something to give me some sister girl advice. Your novel was it. So here we are a few years later, and this is my question, or really I just have a situation, and I just want to hear your guys' opinion. Please bear with me. I know this is a long message. Mo, I think you're gorgeous, by the way. She look alright. Anywho, I'm at a crossroads in my life and in my relationship. I am married. I have been with my husband since I was 14 years old. Damn. We've been living together since the day I turned 16, and we got married when I was 18 and he was 22. He's my first and only everything. Kiss, date, relationship, intimate partner, etc. It's very hard for me to sit here and type this because I've always been too afraid to even think certain thoughts out loud and speak them into existence. My relationship is on the cusp of falling apart. I have always been a very book smart person, and my husband not so much. He was a thug when I met him, dealing drugs, etc. He eventually gave that lifestyle up in favor of a 9-to-5, but because he never really finished school, it has always been jobs with no promise or a real career. But he never really let go of the thug mentality. In 2010, he cheated on me with a coworker. At the time, we were arguing a lot, but it was a real shock to me. He had treated me with nothing but respect and support during the entire time we had been living together. So this betrayal with the coworker hit me real hard. I moved out and went on a house selling out a groove back vacation, but the whole time I was obsessing over my failed marriage. After about 6 weeks apart, he came home crying and apologizing. I was desperate. I went right back. All I wanted was an I'm sorry, and that's really all it took. We had a conversation, the co-worker included, where he told her he wanted to end the affair and that he wanted his wife back. She told me all the things he said about me. They were exceptionally cruel, including comments about my weight. I must mention that over the course of the years that we have been together, I went from weighing 150 pounds to 200 pounds, but that came over the full span of time and 3 miscarriages. My husband, on the other hand, when I met him, was kind of buff and muscular, and over the course of time had gained a lot of weight, his largest being 300 pounds, but then had miraculously lost 125 in the span of like 6 months. This new body gave him a newfound confidence, and it seemed he had become obsessed with his appearance. My husband never knew how to deal with my miscarriages. He pulled away from me emotionally instead of showering me with understanding and affection. Anyways, I decided to forgive him and began working on myself in the process, joining the gym, hanging out with friends and family, and standing up for myself more within our relationship. I started college again and met a bunch of new people, including one guy. He was everything my husband wasn't. He was book smart, an athlete, and he thought I was funny and cute and smart and beautiful. I think we definitely had an emotional affair, but I never crossed the line sexually. He eventually gave me an ultimatum, him or my husband, and I chose my husband because I loved him, was still very much so in love with him at the time, and we cut off all ties with each other. Fast forward 2 years, we moved, had another miscarriage, and lo and behold, just when I thought things between us were okay, he cheats on me with another coworker. This is a different job. He quit the old one at the time we got back together. This was this past December. I found out on New Year's Eve. Well, goddamn. He had sex with her at a mutual family member's house, and one of my family members happened to see them enter the house and told me the following day. Meanwhile, I was at work, working a 16-hour shift, shaking my head. Again, I moved out, but ended up going back home after a week. As much as I wanted the world to be on pause, I still had to go to work, bills had to be paid, and so did the mortgage. My husband seemed a lot less remorseful about this indiscretion. He said it happened because they were both drunk and he did it without thinking about me. She is also in a committed relationship and just recently had a child. They denied having a long-standing affair, but claiming it was only that one time at the party. He lost that job. Damn. He has been unemployed since then. He also cut off all ties with the coworker. I know this because I check all phone records and he's always at home moping around feeling sorry for himself. I'm at a crossroads now. I was offered a full scholarship to a grad school out of state that would require that I study for 6 years to become a professor. Go, girl. The scholarship also includes a living stipend for me to live off campus, and my husband may come with me. I just don't know if I want him to. In academic circles, my husband goes out of his way to seem uncaring about the topic of conversation, the people, etc. He shows no interest in my discussions of higher intellect. I realize he is a bit intimidated, but I never throw that up in his face or even act like I notice it. KEISHA, I love my husband. I wouldn't have wrote this long-ass email if I didn't. But lately I've become a different woman. I feel like I'm bitter. He hurt me so bad, and to him, it's like he thinks he's God's gift to me. Sometimes I think I'll just go crazy in my own mind. I miss the person I used to be with, the one that never would cheat on me or hurt me, the one that used to cherish me and take me out and do nice things just to make me smile. Your testimony brought tears to my eyes because everything that I should have prayed to God for to bring me and a husband were things that I do not see in my husband. Wow. I'm the head of the household. It's frustrating to have to mother a grown man. If the shoe on the other foot, I'm certain he would have left me after the first affair. I question why we're together. It seems that the spark that was once there is no longer, but we just don't want to see each other with anyone else. The topic of children is a sore spot for us. We are trying to conceive again. Woo, shit, girl. But I'm constantly stressed at the thought of bringing a child into the world when our marriage is on the rocks. I wonder what kind of father he could be if I don't like the man that he has turned into. Also, that will require that I stay on bed rest, and it seems that I just can't afford to do that considering I'm the breadwinner. I wonder if I leave him, will I find someone else? And in the beginning, it will be all sweet and eventually turn right into this again. And if we stay together, what will it cost us emotionally? I'm actually crying hysterically as I write this. I'm sorry it was so long. I haven't ever spoken these words out loud before right now.
Wow, 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 wow. The first thing here is like, God is giving you a way to escape this. You guys have outgrown each other. You are two different people. You want two different things in life. Hell, I don't even know if your husband wants anything out of life. He can't keep a job, and when he does have a job,
He's too busy cheating.
He's too busy cheating. And then you shouldn't have to work a 16-hour shift and come home and check phone records and shit like that. There is a reason why you cannot carry a baby.
Yep.
There is a reason why God will not give you a baby. It ain't meant for you to have that baby with him.
We're sorry to say that, but it's true. It's so true. It's so true. And you keep trying and trying, and the baby ain't going to make it better.
A baby will not make it. It's only going to make things worse. I say take this scholarship and go about your business. Don't even just do it. Don't think about it. You have not given one reason why you and your husband, and I normally tell married people to try to work it out. Yeah. But in this situation, you really should just get your stuff. He's trying to bless you with all your dreams, everything that you want, need, and more. Your husband is only going to hinder you more.
Yep. Because then you're going to be on the college campus and you're going to find out he fucking one of your classmates.
Right.
Some little young bitch. And then you really going to be over there crying. And then you, like you said, if you get pregnant, you're going to be on bed rest. How you going to accomplish anything on bed rest? Right. Oh God. When you said that y'all are just on two different levels and you feel like you're a different woman, that touched my heart to the point I almost started crying when I read this email earlier, because I am you right now. You are me right now. Me and Monique were just talking about how your life parallels our lives in so many different ways over the years. It's not even funny. I am you right now. By that I mean, when I was talking about that 5.5-year relationship, I just ended it. And I ended it because I'm not the same woman I was the day that I got sick. My whole life has changed. God has provided me with a way out of that relationship. Me and him will remain friends, but we don't need to be in a relationship with each other no more. It ran its course. I learned what I need to learn from that relationship, and now I can apply myself in a new relationship with a new man and do it the right way. And hopefully he can do the same thing. But your main thing at this point in your life is to be happy and to live your life for you, because guess what? You only get one life to live.
Amen.
The day I got sick, we didn't see this shit coming. Nobody would have thought that I would have got sick. And if I wouldn't have went to the hospital when I did, they told me you would have died. I could not even be sitting here right now telling you this story if I would have stayed in the bed and just continued to be in pain. I could have died. So you never know what life can give you. And then say, for instance, I don't want to say this, but you can get pregnant. What if complications happen and then you die? Or anything can happen.
Right.
Like, God is giving you a way out.
Right.
The first time he cheated on you, okay, y'all married and you're supposed to work things out as married couples. But like you said, the second time he did it, he wasn't that remorseful, because he's looking at you now like, oh, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do, and she gonna still stay around.
Right.
She gonna stick around. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. She ain't going nowhere, because niggas get that she ain't going nowhere mentality and start treating your ass like shit, because they just know your ass is gonna stay there. Go. This is your way out.
There is nothing about your husband that goes with you.
No,
nothing about him matches
different.
anything that you got going on.
Nothing.
And you cannot be in a relationship like this. It's going to forever hold you back. I don't care if you go to grad school. It's going to always be something that you can achieve that you're not going to get to, because he's going to always. And the further you get ahead, the more shit that he sees that's getting good for you, the more he's gonna try to make it seem like you ain't shit.
Yep.
Grad school ain't no joke. I just finished.
I
just finished. I didn't have a boy. Well, let me not say that I did have a boyfriend.
And it caused hell.
And it caused me hell. And it took me so long to finish it. And people who that are not in the same situation don't understand the importance of it. When it's time for me to do homework, he didn't give a shit. He wanted me to cook. He wanted me to do this, that, and the third. He didn't understand that, and tried to like throw me under the bus and make me feel less than what the fuck I was. But at the same time, I couldn't have gave him that fucking statistics book and told him to read the first paragraph.
And remember how we was talking about in the last video how you need to be with a man that's going to be supportive of you, because they can be jealous of you.
Right.
And he will, I'm telling you, girl, he gonna cause you all kind of hell. Because like you said, when y'all out and about and you around your college friends, he try to play it off like, oh, this shit ain't nothing. He gonna start embarrassing your ass. You ain't gonna want to be around your friends. You ain't gonna want to take him around them, because you're gonna be embarrassed. They ain't gonna like him. He ain't gonna like them. You gonna feel stuck in the middle. And then what was the other part? Like I said in the last video, you need to be equally yoked with your partner. Like Mo said, y'all are on two different levels. You are here and he is here.
And
he is happy with where he is at.
He's gonna always be
like
there.
you said, he still got that thug street ass mentality, and let him stay there on that thug street mentality. Y'all was in a relationship for a reason. This was God showing you what a real relationship is not supposed to be like. And now he is preparing you to be in a relationship with somebody that is already graduated from college, has a wonderful job, wants to be married, wants to be a father, wants to be with a woman that got, a great job and can, be around other intellectual people. He's preparing you for this great man to come into your life, but you have to be willing and ready to receive it. And when you have been blessed to go to school for free, with free living areas and all, people out here are dying to be in your position, girl. Don't you let that opportunity pass away. Girl, don't you do it. I'm going to slap you my damn self if you let it go away. So we wish you the best. I will keep you in my prayers. If you need to ask me anything that outside of being on the earth, I will be glad to answer your emails. And we love you and we're here to support you. Please believe it. So let's get to the next question.
Hi ladies, I am a big fan. I live your ratchetly eloquent articulations.
That was a good one, you fucker.
Oh, right. I ain't never been blooped, I don't think. I hope you will read this on your next segment. I really could use your advisement. I have been in a relationship for 5 years and married for 1 year up until recently. Through our ups and downs over the years, I had no reason to suspect any foul play on his part. While on his phone paying a mutual bill, he was out of sight as the call ended. When the call ended, it went to an all-call screen. I noticed the name of a co-worker of his with a picture of her blowing a kiss attached to her name. I then immediately began scanning back and noticed at least one daily call dating back a little less than 2 weeks at odd times of the morning. That good morning text. I have been trying to play it cool to determine the best way to approach him with it without me going off and not getting the truth. I can't fake like everything is cool. I have become cold and distant. I don't want to talk to him or him to touch me. I want to choke the hell out of him. Any advice you can offer on how to best handle this situation would be greatly appreciated.
Yes, ma'am. I got one for you. You need to use that phone again. You need to get your phone, snap a picture of the shit so you got proof so he can't go and erase the shit. Snap proof of that shit from your phone that this is what the fuck is happening. Get her fucking number and you call her your damn self before you even talk to him and ask her what the fuck is going on. Then you go and confront his ass. Then you got all the ammunition that you need. You got all the truth that you need before you even go to your damn husband. I'm sorry, but he cheating, boo. He is cheating. Don't no co-workers that send you no picture blowing you a kiss to no married man. Girl, no, he's cheating.
Right.
He's cheating. Sorry. You need to confront immediately. But do it the way I'm telling you to. Have all of your shit together. Because a motherfucker will try to lie and play head games with you.
And deny.
Yes, shit.
And that bitch know he's married. So she might even be on some slick shit, try to get funky with you on the phone.
You like your husband.
Yeah, all that type of shit. But yeah, they definitely in the fire escape exit kissing and shit.
Yeah, and even because I'm telling you, hoes out here, this type of shit hoes do will be like, oh no, we just friends, it ain't nothing, and still be fucking your man. So don't believe shit she say, but just still call her still, just to see what she got to say. And at least have that damn number on deck, and then you have the picture of his phone log on your phone so he can't act like it ain't never happened and that you fucking crazy, because niggas play that crazy card real quick and have you thinking that you crazy for a minute. But he is cheating. Sorry.
And you know what, even after that, even after you confront him, even if he like vows to never fuck with her again, you still gonna have some trust issues because these niggas still got to go to work. Yeah. And that's where most affairs begin at anyway, at work. Everybody, I gotta work, but I ain't. Most affairs happen at work.
After you talk to him and he give you whatever answer he gives you, you then have to decide whether you want to continue to work on this marriage or split, divorce, do whatever y'all need to do, pray about it, work on some shit, figure out what's the cause of it, because cheating is always a cause of something. The other person is always feeling like they lacking something in order to cheat. So you need to. We have an update from Nicholas. He was a gentleman last week that was in a relationship with another guy that was in the Army or Marines or something like that. He had gained a lot of weight and he was really self-conscious about letting his boyfriend see him that way. So this is the update. He said, thanks for answering my questions. And I realized it wasn't worth my stress because right after I asked my question, 2 days later, I found out he cheated 5 times with 5 different people. And then I see the troll he did it with. I'm like, you can have that, horny, that bad you do with that. If anything, I was like, if you can have sex with that troll, me being stressed overweight that I lost 1/3 of recently is not worth it. I'm not stressed anymore. I feel happy. And just because he cheated, that doesn't mean I'm not going to let him make it up. But I'm not going to give my all in that relationship. When I found out, I simply said I needed $300 and he deposited in my account and I went about my business. P.S. I didn't mean sex when I said we can do it together. Laughing my ass off. I meant have fun, club and party and shut it down together. Laughing out loud. Your advice was great. Thank you. I'll be needing more, so look out. Be blessed and thanks, KEISHA. Okay, well, I'm sorry because I thought you were a whore. I'm so sorry to say that. We like the club party too, so now I get it. So, As far as him cheating on you, yeah, that was fucked up. Like, he needed his ass beat.
Right.
And like you said, you got that little money from, keep it tricking. If you want to do anything else, keep on tricking money from him, but don't be giving him your heart and your damn time, because he got a sex addiction or something going on with him. He out here fucking all these random people. It's too many goddamn diseases going on.
I'm so tired of saying be done. But if you want to get you some more $300 deposits and shit, go ahead. But just wrap your whole, and if y'all do something, wrap your whole fucking body in plastic.
You got that right.
Inside and out.
We don't
Double bag it.
That's it for this Ask Keisha and Mo. We hope that we gave you all some hope, some encouragement, some advice. If you have a question, send it to askkeishaandmo@yahoo.com, and we will put your answer on there. We love you guys.
You guys.
Bye. Shake your titties.